Hello and welcome to the Recovery Oracle. My name is Veda and I am so pleased to have you in this space with me. I have just done a little decluttering and it feels so good to do that, to free up energetic space. It's a very important thing to do, especially when you are stepping into a new timeline, which I think is something that we're all in the midst of right now, letting go of the old, bringing in the new, but allowing for the new to come in and making space for it. So I got rid of about 75% of the books on my bookshelf. I'll be going through my closet tomorrow and making room and way for new beautiful clothing that I enjoy to come in that fits my new timeline, my new self. Veda 2.0. So yeah, there's energies that are attached to our clothes, to our belongings, and things that energies from old timelines and old situations. And I have things that I wore when I was in active addiction, and I'm getting rid of all of that, just because it holds memory, it holds energy. And so now that I'm a bit more aware of that, I'm really making a point to do a little purging. So I encourage you all to do that too. If you feel the calling to do that. Maybe you don't collect things like I do. But I am a bit of a collector, and I think that comes from growing up in poverty and then losing my things a few times. That I often will collect what I don't need because I just don't have anything else, and that's a like a old timeline, like a lack mindset of you just have to. When you have things around you, you feel abundant, but they're not things that I need or want, and then there's no room for new stuff to come in. So I'm making way for my miracles to come in. If this resonates at all with you, please leave a comment in the box below. So my name's Veda. I'm the Recovery Oracle. If you are in recovery, if you are considering recovery, or you have a loved one who is in recovery, know that you are in the safe space, you're in the right space, and there's most likely a message here for you. I set the intention before I start the reading that only the highest messages of love, light, and truth come through for the collective for their greatest and highest good, and that these messages find those that need them or that can relate. My soul family, so welcome. Know that our souls are connected if you have found this video, and I'm so grateful to meet you and have you here. If you would like to let me know your name, where you're from, anything about you, please do so. I greatly encourage that. Let's get to know each other. All right, from the Akashic Records, we are going to see what angels and guides want you to know at this time. So let's get started. All right, angels, guides, for the greatest and highest good of this collective, what do we need to know right now? Thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on. Whoa, oh my goodness. Slippery cards. We're not taking all of those. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. And I would start the video over. I'm not going to do that. This is raw. This is real. This happens, These cards, this is a thick deck and they are slickery. So we'll find out. Angels and guides, what do they need to know right now? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Forgiveness. Hey. All right. There we go. Man, one big message. Acceptance. Wow. Okay. All right. And what else do we have? On the bottom of the deck, we have take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. Take charge. This is all about visibility, being the main character in your life. Not dimming your light for anyone or anything, taking charge. We have professional assistance. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any area of life, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy or school, right? Professional advice, maybe there's something that you want to do, because the first thing that came to my mind is I've been thinking about getting my pilot's license and I want to fly. And in fact, a medium spoke to my soul, and my soul told them that I should be a pilot. And that way I can travel the world. I can get my message out there to people all over the world and have those experiences and make money doing it, just like corporate flying. So this could have to do with school too, or having a mentor, a guide. Maybe there's something, maybe you are have like a lot of what's been coming through is spiritual gifts with people, pulling out those psychic abilities, those mediumship, healing modalities. Maybe you should look into a mentor or some sort of schooling that offers that, or online. It's basically, reach out to people who are where you want to be. And then forgiveness. So withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path to your highest potential. And I've talked about this before. Self-forgiveness is the hardest one, but is the most crucial. Forgiving yourself for the things that we did in addiction, the people we hurt, the things we did, and forgiving those people that we felt wronged by. There's a lot of stealing and lying and cheating and stuff that happens in that lifestyle. So forgiving them, it doesn't have to be directly, it has to just be in your heart. Forgiving those who you felt wronged by, forgiving yourself for the things that you have done, not holding on to that guilt and shame. And then we have acceptance. So acceptance all around, but the sentence with it: you may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you are being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path, right? So a lot of endings have been happening. This is the 9 year. We just had the 999 portal and that full moon eclipse, and all that stuff is all representing big endings for people taking place. Acceptance goes so much further than accepting, the loss of things. Acceptance is accepting the light and dark parts of you, radically accepting yourself unconditionally. Unconditional acceptance for all parts of you, all the things that you've been through, all the hardships. They are lessons and blessings, whether we see it when we're in it or not. It's all for our highest and greatest good. So forgiveness, acceptance, take charge, professional assistant. So with the professional assistant, it looks like some of you have some goals and some things that you want to achieve in life. And you are being told to take charge and seek out, look for the people that are doing what you want to do, and watch them, befriend them, reach out to them, do what you've always wanted to do. Chase what excites and ignites you. That is our soul's path. If you're into it, there's a reason you're into it. You're meant to do it. So reach that way. All right, let's see let's get some what your soul wants you to know right now. And then we'll get into some tarot, get some animals. I have the Kuan Yin Oracle now, which is the goddess of, she's the Bodhisattva of, she's like the divine feminine Buddha of love and compassion. So we may tap into her at the end as well. Okay. Just ignore the things I say sometimes. I mean, don't. I'm saying things for a reason. The way I say things comes out wrong sometimes. Okay. What your soul wants you to know right now. Let's find out. Let's see. This will be kind of themes for the reading. Themes for the reading. Soul coaching. What do we need to know right now? My goodness. Angels and guides, what do we need to know right now? Themes for the reading. Did it want to come? Oh, it didn't. There we go. That one did. There we go. That one did. That one did. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have miracles. Miracles happening to everyday people. Where is that song from? Please tell me in the comment box. It's an old show. It's an old show. Is it that Angel show that was on, oh gosh, if you recognize that song, please tell me. That's something from my childhood. Changing their lives forever. I don't know. All right, we've got miracles. Believe in miracles. Believe that you are an unlimited cosmic being, an infinite cosmic being with all the magical power in the world. Do not limit yourself. Strength, and she's flying on a dragon. Maybe some of you are into dragons. Maybe you look like this little girl in the picture, or you did, or you have a daughter that looks like that, or know somebody. Also, sailboats may be relevant for somebody here. When I think of like boats taking a voyage, right? Miracles, like stepping through this gate and taking the voyage. It's just a couple stairs and you're out on the sea into your miracles. Okay, and then we have breakthrough with Pegasus. So winged horses, think of horses and freedom, and winged animals such as the phoenix. The Pegasus is kind of a phoenix horse. Breaking through mental limitations, breaking through what you think is possible, breaking through old paradigms, narratives, limiting beliefs, break through. We are in a new timeline here, and there is much to be celebrated about that. All right, let's get into some tarot, see what else angels and guides want you to know today. Okay, use the Tarot of the Abyss. I love this deck. All right. So believe, breakthrough, strength, and miracles. And then, so breakthrough is kind of like take charge with strength. Or breakthrough and strength kind of fall under that take charge. Believe in the miracles. And maybe there's a... believe that you can accomplish something, and reach out and look and watch, pay attention and watch the people that are doing what you want to do, and how do they do it, and ask questions and reach out, find communities that are into the things that excite and ignite you, and reaching out to your community, reaching out to people. I know some of you are a bit introverted. I am as well, working on that physical connection, right? We as humans, we are tribal, and the opposite of addiction is connection. So making those connections, that's why this is so important to me, that we are starting this community of people like overcoming addiction by connecting to our divinity. And the way we do that is by stepping outside of the boxes we've been limited to, and rewiring our minds to deprogram those limitations and those limiting beliefs and those false narratives and the learned behaviors that aren't our inherent soul and the way we were born. If you think about the way you were as a child, we were courageous and honest and playful and worry-free, stress-free. Going back to living like that. Okay, I'll quit preaching, but there's a reason you're here seeing this message. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get all the tarot, angels and guides, Celtic cross spread, please, and then I'll tell you a story. First spot for the tarot, please. Three of Swords. Healing. Second. I live out understanding too. Okay. Blessing. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. We have the Nine of Pentacles crossing your energy right now. There's been some heart healing done. Maybe a little bit of overthinking and worry and stress. Maybe some of you have been kind of up all night in your head. I think that's just the energy of it can be what's going on in your life right now, but also with the energy of the planets right now and the moon and all the things. It's not helping, but there's a Cazimi, a Mercury Cazimi on the 13th that's supposed to bring in a lot of clarity and relief for that. So good thing is you have like independent wealth, like ultimate happiness, just like appreciating all the small things. This is wealth and abundance in all ways that is crossing any sort of worry, and you have some healing being done in your heart space at this time. Maybe a new also bringing your ideas to life, bringing ideas to manifest. So bringing ideas to manifest crossed by maybe being too much in your head. Okay. Sorry. Angels and guides. That card flipped right back down. Okay. In the subconscious, please. Thank you. So there's been a lot of healing work done, healing your heart space from the way that maybe other people have treated you, maybe, hurts and traumas and words spoken and actions done that have really damaged your heart space. But know that it is healing. It is healing at a rapid pace. And to not worry so much, because you're also with the Nine of Swords, you're at a really high level of mental understanding. Underlying this is the Queen of Swords. So in the subconscious, yeah, okay, all right. I'm going to wait and get the whole story out. That's why I do that. Okay. Then we don't have to backtrack. Okay. In the recent past, supporting, please. There we go. Yeah. And crowning. Chariot, crowning this Chariot. Moving on up. That's victory. That's momentum. That's also represents the Merkaba, our soul's vehicle. So in the near future, yes, power. All right, we've got the Emperor in your near future. Power, taking control of your life, taking back your power. It's happening. So this breakthrough and strength, this is believe in miracles, because if you're not feeling so confident right now, if you are stuck in your head for any type of reason, in the near future you have the Emperor. So that is definitely taking power, taking action, taking control over your life. He is all four of the kings. What else do they need to know about themselves? Thank you. Setting boundaries, standing up for yourself, strong boundaries. And the environment, yeah, Page of Wands, spark, growth, beautiful. And what do they not see coming? Oh wow, cool. I love that he's coming out. You're getting out of, you're breaking free. Breaking free. All right, and the overall outcome, please. Yes, this is beautiful. Renewed stability, mental stability, renewal. Okay. Let me clarify why the Four of Swords is in the outcome, please. Yeah, okay. Clarity, understanding, having a different perspective. Okay. Why the Devil in reverse is, and the what they don't see coming. Why the Swords in reverse. Changing, yeah. Why is the Seven of Wands, and what else they need to know about themselves? Did that one want to come? Balance, okay. Okay. Balance, divine timing, protection. That's the Angel card. Why is the Page of Wands in their environment? Aww, leading in love. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's break this down. Okay. So, and we've got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So, listening to your intuition, listening to your internal compass, following that. Some of you are highly intuitive, sensitive, empaths, psychics, channels. Really be paying attention to all the downloads, all the things coming through, and listening to the way your body's energy is speaking to you. It's a High Priestess. That's your higher self within you. Okay, so we have you showing up as the Three of Swords, healing the heart space. Also, this is like thoughts coming to form, new ideas coming in. So you've like healed your heart. And then the Nine of Swords, I really don't care for this because the 9, I'm taking this because of what's underneath it. So I'm taking this as at the 9s, you're at a high level of mental understanding. Maybe you have been in your head a little bit. Maybe you have been up all night, like just getting a lot coming in. You've got a lot coming into your mental space right now. So you're healing your heart. You've got a lot coming into your mental space. And the crossing energy is this 9 of Pentacles. So coming in to appreciate all the beautiful things in the world that are surrounding you. Feeling wealthy within as well as without, as well as on the outside. So you're secure. You're secure in who you are. You're secure in your heart space. You're secure in knowing that everything is just going to be okay. And at the 9s, this is a high level of physical achievement. So this could actually also represent material wealth. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is like a self-made, like independent, very strong energy. It's not, there's no gender in tarot. She shows up as an older woman with her sweet little bird in her garden, and she's happy and she's content. So it's the wisdom that comes with creating material wealth, creating your beautiful like physical world based on having that foundation in your heart space and that clarity of mind and that inner knowing that everything that you do, doing the next right thing, is leading you to this wealth that money may definitely be coming in, your heaven on earth, but knowing that came not just because you have money, that this is an internal thing that is really now reflecting on your outside. So that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. And it's because you put in the work to heal your heart and change your mind about something. And we have the Queen of Swords in the subconscious. So there's clarity here. There's an understanding. You have clarity in your subconscious space underlying this reading. The underlying theme of this reading is the Queen of Swords. She's clarity. It's a psychic knowing. It is her intuition. She is also witty and cuts through bullshit and has strong boundaries. So it's a very, very mature state of mind to be in, and that's underlying the entire reading. In the recent past and or supporting, we have the 8 of Cups. So maybe you were in a situation that was mediocre and you're heading towards your 10 of Cups. You're heading towards ultimate happiness. You're leaving something behind that was okay maybe, but going for something bigger and better. And you've made the decision to do that, and you are supported in doing that. This card is also a representation of like the first day of the rest of your life, a new journey, a new beginning, a new voyage, a new path to higher understanding, to a higher quality of living. This could be leaving a job for a new one. This could be leaving a relationship for a new one. This could be just leaving behind habits, bad habits for what you know you're worth. In the crowning this, overseeing the entire thing in your crown chakra, we have the Chariot. It's a beautiful card to come through the crown chakra because it is the soul's vehicle. It is the Merkaba. So this is momentum. This is forward momentum. This is also victory after battle. This is taking flight. This is taking action. This is beautiful to have it. Crowning the reading, overseeing the reading is like taking action and momentum, great momentum forward, like sky's the limit, and the sky isn't even the limit because how many dimensions do we have that we can travel to? And then in the near future we have the Emperor. So you're taking action, you're taking control of your life, you're taking your power back. You know who you are and you're secure in that. And you know what you want, and you're taking all those steps to get there and standing in your power. This is a very powerful place to be in. And then your power shows up again here as the Seven of Wands, setting firm boundaries for yourself, having that self-love enough to stand up and fight for what you believe in. And sometimes that's even like standing up and fighting your headspace, fighting your ego, and leading with your heart. And just taking that kind of, I'm a warrior, I'm not giving up, I'm not settling, I am going, and I know what I want and I'm going for it. And setting boundaries within yourself. This is self-discipline. This is being mindful the way other people are treating you. This is protecting your energy. This is like energetic, because it is the Wands, right? At the Seven of Wands, we're protecting our energy. It's our energetic space. And taking actions, moving towards that self-care and self-love. And then your environment is the Page of Wands. So it's like a new spark, you have a new endeavor coming in. You are like showing up and being seen and taking action. And it's like the beginning of something, maybe a new job or a new lease on life or a new relationship. The Page of Wands can be like a new relationship, a new passion, or a new way of acting and moving in the world. It could also be a new spiritual ability coming in is your environment. But she's gathering wood, and she knows that this fire does not get started unless she gathers the wood. It's kind of the first step to the bonfire being created in the suit of fire, the fire element suit of wands. So she's taking her job very seriously, picking out all the right wood, the driest wood, the longest burning stuff. And the fire can't start if she's, it's gathering resources often too. It's gathering energy to do something. So it's like building that momentum kind of with the Chariot. So grounding. So you're building momentum, you're building fire, you're building energy. And let me say, so the Seven of Wands also is this these boundaries that you're putting up, these energetic boundaries, personal boundaries, whatever you're doing, fighting for what you like. What you want is leveling you out. The Temperance card is all about like evening out and balancing out things and doing it just right. And so guides and angels could be saying what you need to do to balance out just right is protect your energy, protect your boundaries, set that self-discipline, fight for what you believe in, and that's what's going to kind of even kill you. So that could be advice at this time, or you are actively doing it, and that's what's leveling things out. The Temperance card is also a card of like angelic protection. Some people say it's Archangel Samuel, some say it's Archangel Michael. No matter, no disrespect at all to the angels. They're all unique and they all have these beautiful abilities, but the fact that you know that you're divinely protected and guided and the angels are watching over you is what they want you to know. They don't care which angel you talk to or which angel you reach out to. Find one that fits with what you're going through at the time. They just care that you know that you're divinely loved beyond comprehension. your environment. So the Page of Wands is showing up with the King of Cups, so that's like leading with your heart. So with this Page of Wands and making all the necessary preparations for this fire you're building, this action you're taking, this passion within you, you're being heart-led by it. Your heart is leading you to do this, whatever it is. So that's beautiful environment to be in. And then in the what you don't see coming, this one's really interesting. So we had the Devil in reverse come out. So you're breaking free of the bonds of something. You're breaking free of an addiction to something. You're breaking free of the cycles, some sort of negative patterns you've been in. You're breaking free of, some self-sabotaging behaviors. That can be anything, right? And the devil's not always, sometimes like the devil upright, people see the devil and get scared. Sometimes it's about determination. And it's Capricorn energy, right? The devil card is a Capricorn card. But so it's determination, it's sternness. If you think of like goats standing on the side of the cliff, like what do they need to do to get there? They don't care what they need to do. They're getting to this standing, thousands of feet up on the side of that cliff, and they're staying there and they're solid. But anyways, this in reverse, what you don't see coming, the devil in reverse, is something's something's released its grip on you. Some lower energy, some habit, some behavior, some person, some relationship, some job has released its grip on you, or you've gotten out of it. And you also is the Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords can be conflict. It can be being the bigger person, right, and walking away from a hurtful situation. Also at the Five of Swords, your mind is changing. So it's a change of thoughts. It's a change of a way of thinking, a change of a way of being. And the devil is clarified. You may be walking away from an argument. You're walking away. You're not having anything to do with it. You don't need to win. You're being the bigger person. So that's really beautiful. You're being the bigger person. You're having a change of thought, a change of mindset in some way that's letting you break free of these shackles that are really self-imposed, or not necessarily completely self-imposed, but they were never that tight anyway. They were always bonds that you could break out of. So that's lovely, lovely, lovely. I love to see that. Okay, and then at the overall outcome, we have a Four of Swords. So we have stability in the mental space here. We also have a time of rest and renewal. This is taking the time to heal and recuperate after war. But since it is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Hanged One in this, so and this actually came out in the reverse. So you're seeing, you're having clarity of mind. So the Hanged Man can kind of be have a different perspective on things. And at the Four of Swords, we've got a stable mind. We've got clarity. It's stable thoughts, stable ideas, stable thinking, stable words, stable communication. And it's because we've got clarity now on a situation. So you having a different perspective is bringing you clarity, and that is your overall outcome. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm really stoked for somebody to be releasing the shackles of a relationship or a dangerous situation or a habit, or you'll have to tell me what this means for you. It's going to be different for everyone, but the overall thing is the same. I mean, you're gaining massive momentum, leading with your heart. It's beautiful, trusting your intuition. And then, oh wow, so we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Wise. Whoa, see, this is why sometimes it pays to take the bottom cards. All right, so that is mind-blowing. All right, so under the High Priestess, your intuition, trusting your intuition. We have the Hierophant, which is blessings, which is your inner teacher, which could have something to do with you teaching, guiding, leading, being the wise one for others, listening to your inner teacher. We have the Star, which is all about renewal. This is also the feeling of wishing on a star, and the miracles. This is bringing in the miracles of that we were talking about in the beginning, right? Strength, breakthrough, believe in miracles, because you have some wishes being granted here. And the Wheel of Fortune underneath that, we have 4 major arcana there. Boom, 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 boom. Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. Miracles, hope, renewal coming in. This is blessings, and this is trusting your intuition. You can't get fucking better than that. Wow. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's wrap this up with some animal wisdom. Let's see what animals you need in your life. Navigating these seas of, it's not even about navigating. You're just allowing. You're leading by your heart. You're taking action and control where you see it needs to be taken. But just like being led by your heart, being led by the divine, and allowing things to play out as they're going to. Taking your power back and setting those boundaries. So there is some divine masculine. It's like somebody's healed, like healing their divine masculine, their protector, provider, action taker side of themselves. But it's really well balanced. We've got cups, swords, pentacles, wands. There's not too much of any one thing here. It's really lovely. That's a lovely balance. Okay, let's get animal energy. All right. Let me know how this relates to you down below, please. I would love to know. All right. Wow. We've got the turkey spirit, giving with gratitude and grace. So this is all about having gratitude. This is also about Thanksgiving, harvest coming in, abundance and prosperity. That's lovely. Give with gratitude and grace. Let's see. Anybody else besides the turkey? I haven't had the turkey come out for a collective reading yet. What else? Wasp. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, so we're healing, we're practicing forgiveness of ourselves, forgiveness of others, healing that heart space, and realizing, it doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. And that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow at times, But okay, sometimes life stings, but there's more to the wasp than that. Maybe some of you have seen a turkey or a wasp. We have the dog with be loyal to what you love, and he's been coming out frequently. I wonder if some of you have a dog. I have an English Mastiff named Moose. He's right there. Hi, Moosey boy. He's 200 pounds. He's the light of my life. Okay, other animal energy. Wasp. Sometimes life stings. Be lion. Be generous of spirit, right? And this is all about standing in your power, taking power back. And this is very much Leo energy, leadership, being in the spotlight, being generous of heart. Leo is ruled by the heart space. That's Leo's body part, right? Like Virgo's digestive system. Pisces is like kidneys or something. Leo's the heart. So being generous of spirit, giving with gratitude and grace, being loyal to what you love. Sometimes life stings. That wasp. But the wasp is also number 64, so that's the end of a stinging. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. There she is. We always have to have a butterfly or a phoenix in every one of these readings, I swear. Working with the Recovery Collective, of course, we are transforming. Buffalo spirit, another one about abundance. The abundant universe will provide. So maybe some of you have seen buffalo. Take this as a clarification. If you have seen a buffalo, a lion, a turkey, a dog, a wasp, or a butterfly recently, this is your reading. Know this is your reading. Let me know if you've seen these animals. And if you haven't, you are now, and or you will soon. So, all right. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Again, with the horses coming through. And we're going into Year of the Horse. Horse, freedom is yours. You are free. Old cycles have closed out. We are new. We are new. So, and horses, there's so much power. Think about a car is literally bases its power off of how many horses, you know, how many horses it's worth is how they delegate the power of a car. So horse, buffalo, we have prairie animals, turkey. We could start a farm here. We've got the dog to wrangle all these animals in, the lion, and then 2 winged insects as well. So numbers, for the numbers people out there that follow numbers, we have 11. So if you're saying 1111, that is an angel number of new beginnings, of angelic protection and guidance. We have 64 or 10, which is the end of things. You could be 64. You could be born in 64. Your birthday could be June 4th. You'll have to let me know. We have the number 37. That is my age. That could be your age. You could be born March 7th. That is also a 10, right? We have 64. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have 10, 10, 10, 10. So, the buffalo spirit is a 10. And then we have 19, or 1 and 9 makes 10. We have the 61 with is a 7 with the turkey, so that's divine guidance. 7s are always from above. We have 37, which is a 10. So we literally have 10, 10, 10, 7, 6, 11. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So those are your animals. Those are your numbers. That is your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you resonated, please comment down below. If you know somebody that this reading might resonate with it, please share with them. I'm just getting started on YouTube. I'm so excited to be here and doing this. This is me tapping into my Leo, my lion energy, and facing my fears and doing the damn thing that I'm feeling called to do, that I'm feeling excited and ignited by. So I hope to be an inspiration for you all as well, that we don't have to white knuckle it through addiction, identifying as addicts are the rest of our lives. Let's connect with the divinity within our soul's path, why we came here, and be the unlimited beings that we truly are. I truly, truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart you being here with me and taking the time out of your day to watch this episode. So stay tuned for the next one. Links for custom readings, custom made meditations, subliminals, and also I'm a certified personal trainer, so we can get your vessel into good shape to pull in all this abundance and accept all these abundant, beautiful things coming into your life. All of that can be found on the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box and on my channel page. I so greatly appreciate you. I love you unconditionally forever, and I am so grateful to be doing this. So thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.